Yeah, look, very disappointing. I don't know how much more can go wrong in our lives. I mean, so we're very disappointed. I don't think we deserve that. I think we deserved much more out of the game. I mean, the first goal, yeah, that's a penalty, I don't know. Second goal, huge mistake. Third goal, foul. If it's a foul, great. But I mean, we got ourselves, behind because of that, and we came back well. I thought we did very, very well, and certainly didn't deserve it. That's for sure. But that's football, and that's our life and story at the moment, and our lives at Bidvest Wits at the moment. So yeah, we'll pick ourselves up and try and go again Wednesday. Yeah, look, I'm not going to get into that debate yet. There was two bad mistakes, and the second and the third goal, two bad mistakes in my point of view, but the first goal as well. But you really got to just question, some of the decisions. But that's football, and that's the way our life at the moment, but that's what is at the moment. And I feel for the players. As I said, I don't think I deserved it. I thought we were the better team. We had them, where we wanted them, and we didn't take advantage of the situation. And you can't concede goals like that. Certainly, all three of them. But I'm not going to finger any blame here. The subs. Firstly, you've got to know the character of the player, because when it comes to this type of situation, a lot of it is character, in terms of the mentality of the player. And we all know, well, I know that there's players that certainly not going to last, the players will last, and so forth. So that plays a big part. Obviously, the defeat doesn't help us as well because of our squad being so thin. But, we play Chiefs on Wednesday. We obviously will haven't played. We've got this behind us and the defeat, and everything else has gone on. So it's going to be a major task for me for Wednesday. So the substitutes is difficult. It's not easy. I was counting, I was going to make a change just before the end of the game, so it'll give us another change in extra time. But obviously what happened with the free kick, didn't give us any time to do that. You'll see more and more, because I feel, we need to play them. They were all going to play. They were going to be a big part of the team. I mean, Solly, the boy, I wanted to start him tonight, but with the COVID testing, he never trained the whole week. I trained him this morning. He looked a little bit, so I thought I didn't want to start him. He was going to be starting the team. He's been unbelievable in training the last 3 weeks. I mean, scoring goals. He's been certainly been a bright, shining light for me. And I didn't start him today because of the COVID, with all the testing, and then our doctor being positive, and yeah. And we don't have the biggest squad, so we had to realigned it, and we changed it a bit, and had to play Otto out of position, but that was, Pelembe hasn't come back on the right, and Duty was suspended, so we didn't have anyone on the right-hand side. And then I put the kid in, and he was a revelation. He's the best player in South Africa at his age. There's no better player than him, I believe. I haven't seen a better player at his age, and I think he'll be a superstar. But the next 2-3 weeks, and that's will be the last time I'll see him. So I'm disappointed about that. Well, the only good thing that we have with Kaizer Chiefs is that we got 3 days, where all the other games are going to be 2 days. So we have got a little bit of mileage in our legs now. How are we going to respond? Obviously, from the whole, with the incident that happened, losing the game is obviously very, very difficult. And obviously, everything else, as I said, everything else has gone on with the players this week, but that's no excuse. They gave their all. Very unfortunate to lose the game. Thought we should have won the game, but we gave the 3 goals away. And you've got to give Lyle Lekewu. I signed from Old Mutual Academy. I don't know how many years ago. So he's come good, and I'm happy for him and happy for Pitso and the team. I didn't get that value, but I mean, it's something about Terence. Yeah, I'm amazed that nobody snapped him up. I think he's a fantastic young player. He was man of the match tonight. Besides the 2 goals, he was outstanding. He played very, very well for us. In a completely different role, because of we not had Gift Matupa, we don't have, even Ange he's had COVID and haven't trained. So I played, as I said, Terence in a unfamiliar position, and I thought he was outstanding. But that's a story what's going to happen in the next couple of weeks. We have to play people out of positions. But I'm just glad we're playing people. Well, it's going to be a long stretch. This was a sort of a good lifeline for us to keep it going. We'll dust ourselves off and come back. We've always had a good mentality. Might not have the best players, but we've got a good mentality. I'll make sure of that. And we can't bring on a Jali and Lala Kays and that. So we know what we're up against. But if you look at tonight's game, I thought we did very, very well, and very unfortunate to lose the game. I mean, we made 3 crucial errors, and otherwise we would have won the game. But that's football. That's games of football. As I said, both our goalkeepers is out. One's suspended, one's operated on. So is what it is. The 5 subs will definitely be the people who got the best squads. Obviously, have got the best chance, because you can almost go like for like. We don't. We certainly don't have that. For us, it's, I've got 8, 9. I've got how many? 8? I don't know. I can't remember 9. Something. 2 of them I don't even know their names. The name is squads. So they're going to have to play soon. I've seen them a bit of training. I've watched them in the Tibisky. So they must play. But obviously we're not yet to just give free caps away or free games away. We'll try our utmost and treat the game with respect, which I think we did tonight. I thought we gave it our all. To lose it like that is very unfortunate, but that's football.